Pioneer's original remit was mainly benefit related. It was mainly maximising income for the elderly of Plymouth. But since the cost of living crisis and since COVID, we've seen a massive shift in our client dynamic. We've seen a 35% rise this year alone in new clients. We've seen people come to us for a number of different things, such as bereavement support, need for counselling, social isolation, things like people don't understand what they're entitled to, they don't understand the adaptations that can help them in their homes, they don't understand that they can come and seek like-minded people who have the same concerns and the same fears.
I think most people know that it's a tough time at the moment. The cost of living crisis means that many people are struggling. And the information advice team at Age UK Plymouth felt very much like the caseworkers that I have in my office. People who are absolutely dedicated to helping others, to dealing with this massive volume of requests for help. And in many cases, helping people signpost to other organisations, navigate what can be sometimes a very complex system of advice and support, and making sure that at the end of it, the folks that are getting in touch are getting the help that they need to be able to pay bills, to be able to access the care that they require, and sometimes just to have a voice on the other end of the line to show that they're not alone. And that made such a big difference. And to see the work and the sheer amount of calls and emails that are coming in here shows just how many people desperately need that service and how essential it is that it keeps going.
Last financial year alone, we helped people access 2.97 million in terms of benefits that they didn't know that they were eligible for. There are 100 different ways to get in contact with us, and it's just sometimes just important that you do get in contact with us. There's hundreds of services that we provide from our wellbeing hub that can help people socialise and live longer.
I'm 80 years old and I've worked all my life. I live on my own because I've been a widow for 20 years. I live locally, so it's not far for me to come, but I know I would have help if I needed some to get here. I arrived before Christmas last year because there was a leaflet put in my door to an open day, which I came to. And since then, I've never looked back. Everybody is so kind. They have so much information to give. If you need help with benefits or things like that, they can help you, and you can stay for lunches. They lay on lovely dancing things and relaxing things for people and really look after everybody extremely well up here, and it's a pleasure to come.
Volunteers are core to what we do. At the moment we have a real good group of volunteers who do an awful lot for us. An example of that is we have befrienders who make phone calls to those who are out in the community living alone, who aren't getting much support from those around them.
So at the DDC we have a range of volunteers, and they age from 17, 18 up to 65. All volunteers are so kind, caring, compassionate. They are really amazing and such a credit to Age UK Plymouth.
So Plymouth School has started working with Age UK in terms of a volunteering programme. We launched it last year with our current year 13s, they were in year 12 at that point, and it was an opportunity for them to come to Age UK and volunteer in the day centre, get an understanding of what people are experiencing, but also to enable them to also develop their skill sets. So for them, it's been an amazing opportunity to be able to come and meet the clients that come here daily, build relationships and develop a whole host of skills that is going to be crucial for them moving forward in life. I think one of the biggest things that I take away from listening to our young people is the compassion that they've developed. It's been absolutely brilliant to hear how caring they are and the fact that they keep coming back week in, week out, and it's something that they've really, really taken hold of and enjoyed.
My name is Ewan and I am a sixth form student at Plymouth, and I volunteer at Age UK on a regular basis every Thursday, and I've been doing that since about January time, so coming up to the 10-month mark. This opportunity kind of really gave me that platform to kind of express how passionate I was. When I come here every week, I kind of, before I was like, oh, it's people with dementia. I don't see that anymore. I just see it as normal people that I can actually have a chat with. And like I said, those interpersonal skills have allowed me to build these relationships with people, so I can come in every week, and that's enabled me to actually almost build like friendships with these people, and they recognise me and they say, oh yeah, you're the one that comes in every week and this and that, and it's just so lovely, and it's something that is absolutely priceless to me.
We've got a brilliant team, we've got exceptional volunteers, and we've got people that need our support, but we can't do that alone.